This is Roquefort's usual sleeping position, gently snoring away and have no care of what's happening in the world. This was the result of our daily night routine of cleaning his teeth and rubbing his paw pads. Studies have shown that about 80% of dogs over 3 years old started to show signs of gum diseases that could cause serious pains to your dog. In this video, I'm going to share with you a step-by-step tutorial on how I clean my dog's teeth using TropiClean Fresh Breath in order to prevent him from gum diseases, and how dental care can prolong dogs' lifespan for up to 2 years. For an English Bulldog that only have an average dog lifespan of 8 to 10 years, that's huge. I will also share with you on my thoughts about this product and our before and after teeth photo result after daily using TropiClean Fresh Breath for a period of 6 weeks. But before we start, Roquefort would like to ask you to hit that bell button so you'll be first to be notified once a new video is uploaded. Hi, my name is Debbie and this is Roquefort. Welcome back to our channel where we want to share with you our happy moments together and also share with you some dog care tips and experiences that may better help you take care of your dogs. If you're new here, please consider subscribing, and all the things I mentioned in this video, I will also put the information down in the description box below. So why is dental care for dogs so important? Well, dogs use their teeth every day to chew on food, toys, treats, bones, or anything that they're interested in. Although some treats and bones does help clean their teeth, it doesn't really clean everything. The bacteria from the treats and bones still remains in their mouth, teeth, and gums. And some dogs, like my dog, only use certain areas when they chew. Let me show you a quick diagram so you can easily understand when bacteria remains in their mouth, gums, and teeth for a period of long time, how it can progress to a serious gum diseases. Since bacteria remains inside the dog's mouth, the bacteria and food mixed with saliva will form a soft light brown film that covers the teeth called plaque. It is not dangerous yet, but if it's not clean, it will build up and turn into a hard, darker brown color called tartar, which is formed close to their gum lines. Tartar is filled with bacteria, and if it's not treated with care, it will cause the gum lines to get inflamed, causing the dog to have pain. Redness or bleeding along the gum line may indicate gingivitis, an early stage of periodontal disease, which in the later stage will cause loose tooth and decay. The bacteria from the tartar may also enter the bloodstream and harm the heart, kidney, and liver, which can be serious and can lessen your dog's lifespan. So by cleaning your dog's teeth on a regular basis, you will be able to monitor and check any irregularities that may occur in their mouth, gums, and teeth. Also, keep their breath always fresh and add years to your dog's life. Here are my 2 favorite dog toothpaste. The first one is the Virbac C.E.T Enzymatic Toothpaste. It has a special formula that inhibits plaque formation, and it has no foaming agent, so it's safe for dogs to swallow. I like to use the vanilla mint flavor because 1, I like toothpaste to be like toothpaste, minty and fresh. 2, Roquefort doesn't really care about any of the flavors much, so I get to choose the toothpaste flavor. And 3, vanilla mint is the only flavor in the range that does not contain animal or grain protein. I use this product religiously since he was 5 months old. That's the age that I start brushing his teeth. Although some people told me that I should start as early as 8 weeks so they can get accustomed to teeth cleaning routine. But I was a new dog mom, so I didn't really know that. But luckily, Roquefort doesn't have any problems with his teeth and gums, so I think that this product is really effective. The second one that I would like to recommend in the form of gel is TropiClean Fresh Breath. It has a special blend of ingredients such as green tea to help remove both plaque and tartar. To be honest, I never really used this on him, but I bought it because of the ease of use. It claims that it does not require any brushing. So I only brought this product to use occasionally when I'm away, so my nannies can easily use it on him. All you have to do is put the gel on the finger and tap it on the gums and the teeth, and that's it. But you do have to remember to refrain food and water 30 minutes before and after use. I have been away for 3 weeks one time, and when I came back, his teeth was really fresh and clean and white. So I really think this product is really effective. After Roquefort has turned 3 years old, I started to realize that he has more plaque on his teeth. and I start to think that maybe brushing his teeth 3 to 4 times a week may not be enough. Since I never tried TropiClean Fresh Breath by myself, I would like to put this product to the test. I will show you a step-by-step tutorial on how I daily clean his teeth using TropiClean Fresh Breath for a period of 6 weeks, and I'll show you the before and after photo of his teeth. So here is our daily routine before bed. I like to clean his teeth before bed because it is a lot easier to keep him calm as he has already used up all his energy. Today, I will use a small bottle of TropiClean Fresh Breath in vanilla mint flavor. The small bottle contains 59 ml or 2 ounces of the product. This is around the 4th week when I made this video, and I have already finished the big bottle in the original flavor of 118 ml or 4 ounces. While toothbrushing is not required, the product did mention that it can speed up the removal of plaque and tartar when used with the gel. I find it more convenient than using my fingers, and since Roquefort is quite used to brushing his teeth, he also prefers me to use the toothbrush instead of my fingers. I begin brushing his right side starting from the top. I brush a little bit since there is some plaque I want to address. Then I squeeze a pea-sized amount of gel onto the toothbrush again and start pasting the gel on his lower teeth. Then I add a bit more of gel to the toothbrush to brush the upper and lower fangs. I squeeze a pea-sized amount again to start the same process on the other side. Do be careful when you squeeze the bottle, as when the gel is coming close to the end of the bottle, there will be more air in the bottle and you may not be able to control the gel like I did here. Now you can see a bit more clearly on how I clean his teeth on the other side. All I did on this side was just using the toothbrush like my fingers and apply it on all his teeth. You will notice that Roquefort is licking his lips repeatedly. This is normal and it helps the gel coat the teeth and gums. Next, I apply the gel to his lower and upper front teeth. We are done with the teeth cleaning process. For his reward for being such a good boy, I added a paw rub into the routine using Vaseline cocoa butter. Using a pea-sized amount, I began dabbing on all his paw pads and then I start rubbing the product in. This helped moisture his paw pads to prevent him from dry, cracked paw pads that may give discomfort to him. You can also check regularly if his paw pads are in good health. Then I put a cute baby socks on him in order to keep the moisture on his paw pads for a long period of time. Now I do the same process with the other paws. While I am working on his other paws, I want to tell you that you can also replace the Vaseline with other products of your likings. I recommend using the extra virgin coconut oil if your dog is the kind of dog who likes to lick their paws. It is a lot safer, but I find it a bit messy since it is in the form of oil and may go onto the bed sheets. And lastly, and the most important part, I pat his chest and face for being such a good boy and kiss him goodnight. He's already fast asleep, by the way, so I leave him alone so I can go wash my hands. He can sleep like this and not wake up for a few hours. This is his favorite sleeping position, and I find it easier to clean his teeth than him sitting up, as he is quite comfortable and relaxed. Now let's see the results, shall we? Since Roquefort has been brushing his teeth since he was 5 months old, he doesn't really have so many issues with his teeth. There is just one tooth on his left side that I'm concerned about, and that is his lower tooth as shown here. The tooth was quite yellow on day 1, and after 10 days of using TropiClean Fresh Breath, I was amazed by the results after. Let me zoom in for you to see clearly. So in 10 days, the plaque around the tooth lightens up, and after 6 weeks, overall, his teeth got whiter. And I have noticed that his upper fangs got whiter as well, so I'm quite happy with the results. Having said this, it did not remove all the plaque from his teeth. There are still some plaque in the hard-to-brush areas such as the tooth gaps and near the gum lines. I feel that it might need more time, but at least it did not get worse. Now let's move to the other side and see the results. The tooth I'm more concerned on this side is also in a similar position like the other side. This is a very yellow tooth, and the photo I took didn't capture how yellow it is. It was because of this tooth that I started this test. As you can see, within 10 days, the product removed the plaque around this tooth. There is not much difference I find between the 10 days results and the 6-week results. Like the other side, this product didn't remove the hard-to-brush areas such as the tooth gaps and near the gum lines, but I have to say it did a good job in removing the plaque. So in conclusion, I think I will continue using this product but may brush a bit more on the hard-to-reach areas in hopes to speed up the removal of the plaque. I find TropiClean Fresh Breath easier to use than brushing his teeth with Virbac C.E.T Enzymatic Toothpaste because of the fact that it does not require brushing. So when Roquefort refused to let me brush some areas in his teeth, I feel safe that TropiClean Fresh Breath will still work its magic. I hope you learned a thing or two about the importance of cleaning your dog's teeth. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you on my next video. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. เสร็จแล้ว